Going straight for laning matchups. There you see Team Envy, somewhat similar thought process going for the Syndra into FENIX's Orianna. Yep, we saw him do this in the previous game as well, just covering for any potential early gank.
Ooh, bottom lane, lots of damage going forward as HAKUHO flashes and ignites. Mash gonna end up healing before that goes off though, and a good counter exhaust coming out from MADLIFE keeps his ADC alive.
Lyra come to him and just limit Lyra's options, seeing it turn around on him a little bit this time. Trying to go for the red buff. Syndra being the annoying champion she can be, but gets ulted by FENIX, forces them away from that red buff steal.
The command shockwave used, the unleashed power is going to wind up going down onto FENIX, but he's going to wind up using the barrier to keep himself healthy for that one. Ninja with his blue buff available, but his health bar not nearly as healthy, will walk straight back to lane.
Lyra once again wrapping around behind. SANTORIN has vision of this, knows what's going on. Gonna collapse onto Lyra here, gets ulted by Varus.
Chain of Corruption lands, collateral damage finds it, and first blood goes to Mash.
Oh, Lyra, the superstar for Team Envy, is the person who makes the first mistake in this critical Game 5. Ninja continues to be an annoying Syndra. Picks up that blue buff, pulls it all the way over to him. It, of course, gets very mad before getting very bored and running back home.
He's also very lost at this point. He was running one way, going towards the other.
He can't be lost if he knows where to go.
He doesn't know where to go.
He ran right home. He knows exactly how to get home.
He started running the other way at first. He was
chasing Ninja. He was still mad. He chilled out. He wants to go home now.
I'd be mad too if I got ripped out of my home and thrown across the rift.
I'm not saying there's no reason to be mad. I mean, like I said, that Syndra's annoying.
Well, Lyra, even though he wanted to give it away first blood, smells blood of his own here. 2-level deficit compared to SANTORIN, but they are going to go for a contest. SERAPH is joined up as well. Will be Smite stolen away. The blue buff goes over to Lyra. It's going on Envy's side of the map whether he likes it or not. Actually, Equalizer being used by SERAPH, trying to zone out from SANTORIN and FENIX as FENIX tries to catch on the Ninja, but he's walked into Lyra and he wants it going down.
That's the first hurt of the game.
This is that maximum range SERAPH ultimate, pretty much just ripping through FENIX as the scatter of the weak stun also traps him on that side.
And FENIX going for that really aggressive flash forward Orianna ult.
Continue to chunk him down with that ace in the hole. A couple of auto attacks. Ninja getting aggressive against FENIX here. Command shockwave gets used. Ninja did not wind up using his flash. Unleashed power comes out, but the barrier actually didn't even get used there by FENIX. Just pops him. Chains a bunch of damage back on, and Ninja has to run away. He's going to start dealing a little bit of extra damage to the tanky Nautilus, who has built up the Spirit Vision and Mercury Tread for himself. Sorry, Spectre's Cowl. FENIX is going to get stunned up in the mid lane. That flash used aggressively. Now FENIX is going to wind up going down. Equalizer did not tag an assist, but winds up getting used and forces the flash out of MADLIFE. Now Lyra's shown up, and it's a double kill picked up for Ninja. Control where Gokon United is going to be able to safely farm on their own side of the map and continuing to deny farm against SANTORIN in the bottom lane here. Meanwhile, Ninja goes aggressive in the mid lane, goes on a killing spree, dodges out on the collateral damage. Ninja coming up huge.
You can basically attribute that to that blasting wand, that last bit of damage being what he needed to finish off FENIX. Taking another look at this, FENIX uses his ultimate to clear out the minion wave and pull Ninja back on the turret aggro. He takes 2 turret shots, but is able to finish off FENIX. And then SANTORIN trying to clean him up, not actually able to land that collateral damage. Would have been close anyways. It's a little rough to have to keep sacrificing camps like this.
Nope, we're going to see Syndra getting the scatter weak stun down onto FENIX. Has to flash away from the Equalizer as well. Command Shockwave winds up pulling 2 in. The bullet time gets channeled, but they're not able to find a kill on the Ninja, but they are focusing down now onto SERAPH. Tanked up a couple tower shots. Solo joins the fray. His depth charge is available, but will he wind up shooting it out? Looks like the rest of Envy backing away.
He'll be doing a lot of damage to them.
An auto attack fight is not exactly what GCU want to wind up going for. It's FENIX going to get caught out here. Zanya's Hourglass there from SERAPH. FENIX is taken low, and the kick comes in from Lyra to pick up a kill onto him. Now Mash gets tagged up with the Sonic Wave. Resonating Strike will not follow. Discipline here from Envy. They're deciding to focus down, rotating around back towards the top side where Apollo, very quietly, didn't even see him there, been pushing down the top lane tower.
Nope, not going for as many crazy plays, but now they feel like they've got enough vision control to force down onto this Baron buff. It gets scouted out by the blue trinket, and now GCU's TPing in.
Not the most conservative play. They don't have the most damage either, but Solo's going to wind up teleporting in. The bullet time gets challenged here by MADLIFE. The Equalizer goes out, and MADLIFE wind up going down. The Zanya's Hourglass is used already by Ninja. Solo's going to get melted as SERAPH goes golden as well. He's going to wind up trading his life for that one, but they've locked down onto Mash, and Envy comes out ahead.
The members of GCU have not yet responded. It's going to be hard for them to find any opportunity to take this one back. Going to be a free Baron for Team Envy 30 minutes into the game.
The Caitlyn trap wall preventing anybody from GCU from contesting Baron power play. Gonna be pretty good. We're taking 3 towers, gotten a couple of kills. And flash forward for Ninja, trading aggressively down onto FENIX. He's gonna wind up getting a little more damage. The Locket winds up coming in here as the flash forward from MADLIFE saves his mid laner, but now Solo's getting rooted up and caught out. And then wind up going back and spending some of the money that they've acquired and been holding in their pockets for a little bit of time. You see an Equalizer actually being used across the back line. I stand corrected. They might just want to go for this inhibitor tower, and that one's going to wind up falling, the first of 3, as the Baron buff will be expiring in just a little bit. Of course, the extra duration from Lyra, keeping that one alive a little bit longer. Solo's going to get strangled by the Stranglethorns. Command Shockwave locks down the Ninja and Lyra. It's going to be one shutdown here as the Guardian Angel gets popped by Solo. So they will wind up taking down an inhibitor tower. They lose Ninja, and they'll get the Guardian Angel from Solo. Ran to his omen for a bit of tanky statistics and has gone for a Quicksilver Sash for himself. So if he gets locked up by something, he will be able to just utilize that to get out. Goes in, uses SANTORIN to kick FENIX back in. That's Orianna down. There's no command Shockwave left open. Bullet Time tries to go across the members of Envy, but they've chunked out MASH, they've chunked out SANTORIN, and they've taken down the inhibitor.
Lyra makes the game-breaking play for Team Envy there. Finds an angle onto FENIX seemingly out of nowhere. Gets the kick into his team. They blow him up. That takes the bottom inhibitor. That allows him to rotate up, take the mid inhibitor. And during this time, a big minion wave is on the top side. Lyra caught a little out of position now, barely able to stay alive. Tries
to take him down with the depth charge, but he is going to safeguard to keep his health bar healthy. Inhibitor number 3 goes down. Envy on the cusp of re-qualifying for the NALCS.
With that, Baron buff is all too free. They grab that one, and Lyra rewards them for giving him that breathing room in the early game after his mistake, and he hands the game back to Envy after his team kind of carried him through that early phase of the game.
Baron buffed up Envy. This could be the last fight. Solo is just melting. That's supposed to be the tank line. Guardian Angel gets popped. SERAPH does wind up going down, so it's top laner for top laner, traded back and forth, but there are multiple super minions in the base of GCU. They have to fall back to defend. MADLIFE will tank up the ace in the hole, but one Nexus tower is down. Only one left between Envy and the summer split of the North American LCS. They've popped FENIX. They've popped multiple members of GCU. And Team Envy, welcome back to the North American LCS!